Hello, sixth grade social studies students. Today we are starting on our Unit 3. Again, this is Miss Tolman. So, we are speaking today on our Lesson 1, the Geography of Asia. Our vocabulary for this lesson, there's two of them, is archipelago, which is a chain of islands, and monsoons, which is a seasonal wind that brings vast amounts of rainfall. Okay. The largest landmass on Earth is Eurasia. It includes the continents of Europe to the west and Asia to the east. The continent of Asia is further subdivided into Southwestern Asia, the Middle East, the northern part of Asia, Russia and surrounding nations, and the southern part of Asia, China, India, and Indochina. Geotypically, the Asian continent includes several large islands. These include Hong Kong, Formosa, Ceylon, and Japan. Here's our picture. Now, first we're going to talk about the Indian subcontinent. So the geography of the Indian subcontinent has a great significance for the people of India. Because of its rich variety of natural resources, it is called Mother India. As in Egypt, the land has been revered as sacred because of its life-giving qualities. The Indian subcontinent extends from the southwestern region of Asia. Most of the land forms a triangular peninsula. It is bounded on two sides by the Indian Ocean. The Arabian Sea is to the west, and the Bay of Bengal is to the east. Geographically, the Indian subcontinent is very diverse. In the north, bordering modern-day China, is the highest mountain range on the earth, the snow-covered Himalayas. In the west, it is the Thar Desert. Most southern peninsula is covered by the Deccan Plateau and hilly highlands. The largest part of the Indian subcontinent is the fertile Indo-Gigantic Plain. The two rivers from which it derives its name are the Indus and the Ganges. Known as the father of rivers, the Indus is located west of modern-day India in what is now Pakistan, flowing from the melting snow of the Himalayas. It runs up southward, emptying into the Arabian Sea. Like the Nile, its annual flooding supplies vast amounts of water to an otherwise dry plain. It also washes rich soil down from the mountains. Flooding occurs during the monsoon season, lasting from July to September. The monsoons are vital to life in India. They are seasonal winds that bring vast amount of rainfall. During the summer months, the Thar Desert draws the wet winds from the Arabian Sea inland. The Himalayas prevent the monsoon winds from passing over the Indian subcontinent and dropping rain farther north. Okay. We're now moving on to Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia is located on the continent of Eurasia. It includes the countries of China, Mongolia, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, and Taiwan. It covers approximately 4.6 million square miles. China is the largest country, occupying over 80% of the region's landmass. Southeast Asia's physical geography is varied. Its different landforms have shaped the history and culture of the region. China and Mongolia are located on mainland Eurasia. North Korea and South Korea are located on the Korean Peninsula. The peninsula extends southward nearly 700 miles into the Pacific Ocean. To the east of the Korean Peninsula is Japan. Japan actually consists of an archipelago, or chain of islands. There are 6,852 islands total. 4 large islands that account for most of Japan's land area. These islands are Hokkaido, Kyushu, Shikoku, and Honshu. Taiwan is also an island. It is located off the southern coast of China in the Pacific Ocean. Taiwan was formed by a volcano. However, it is not part of the Pacific Ring of Fire. Northern Asia. The entire area of Northern Asia is covered by one single nation, Russia. Russia is the largest country in the world in regard to area. It is nearly 2 times the size of the United States and covers a total area of 6 million square miles. It extends into Europe in the west and reaches the Pacific Ocean to the east. The topography of Russia is varied. It is a land filled with forests, mountain ranges, plateaus, plains, and rivers. The various landforms have had a great influence on its cultural and political history. There are 9 mountain ranges in Russia. The most prominent are the Ural Mountains and the Caucus Mountains. In ancient times, the Ural Mountains were known as the Great Stone Belt. They stretched to the south over 1,500 miles. Today, they are considered the cultural dividing line between European Russia and Asian Russia. Caucasus Mountains are located in the southwest region of Russia. They are considered the natural border between Europe and Asia. They stretch between the Black and Caspian Seas. Unlike the Urals, the Caucasus Mountains have impressive peaks. The highest is Mount Elbrus at 18,510 feet. Mount Elbrus is the highest peak in all of Russia. Eastern Russia is very mountainous. Several impressive mountain ranges are located there. On the Kamchatka Peninsula, volcanic eruptions continue to form larger peaks. The second highest peak in Russia is located on the Kamchatka Peninsula. Klyuchestya is 15,584 feet high. An active volcano, its most recent eruption was in 2015. There are 2 Great Plains of Russia. They are divided by the Ural Mountains. To the west is the North European Plain. The North European Plain extends from the Atlantic Ocean across Europe into Russia. To the east, the Ural Mountain is the West Siberian Plain. The West Siberian Plain is a vast region, covering nearly 1 million square miles. Due to its harsh climate, very few cities have been built on the plain. To the east of the West Siberian Plain is the Central Siberian Plateau. Like the West Siberian Plain, it is a vast region spanning hundreds and thousands of square miles. It covers about 1% of the Earth's land surface. Elevations vary across the plateau, with the highest elevation being at the edge of the Plutorian Mountains in north-central Siberia. To the south, the Central Siberian Plateau is bounded by Sayan and Baklai Mountains. Now we're going to go ahead and read through our questions. You're going to choose the best answer for these first couple ones. So number 1, a blank is a chain of islands. Number 2, a monsoon is. Number 3, the Earth's largest landmass is. 4, because of its variety of resources, India has been called. Now you're going to select all that apply for number 5. What are the 2 large rivers that lend their names to the largest portion of India? Number 6, what natural boundary keeps monsoon winds from moving north and passing out of India? Number 7, what nation makes up the largest part of Southeast Asia? Number 8 is a select all that apply. These nations are on the Korean Peninsula. Number 9 is also a select all that apply. These are the island nations. Number 10, what nation makes up Northern Asia and part of Europe? Number 11, what mountain range separates European Russia from Asian Russia? Number 12, the natural boundary between Europe and Asia is the blank mountains. And number 13, these mountains form the southern boundary of the Central Siberian Plateau. Don't forget, you're doing an amazing job. Keep your chin up. Don't forget to hit submit, and you have a lovely day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.